Hi Louise, hi from BeHealing.com. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. Hi Katie. It's just me and you this morning, is it? Well, hi. How are you, Katie? Are you good? Got puffy face this morning. Detox face. Been drinking that lemon, ginger, honey, black salt, and water drink. All yesterday, this morning, although I didn't manage to keep myself eating healthy yesterday evening. I reached for a bag of chips. But I need to do some kind of a flush out because my stomach was hurting yesterday in that massage. She did that deep cheese stuff. Ooh, ah. And I can feel it. I can feel the inflammation anyway from not eating right and from drinking and stuff. So it's time to clean myself up. Got the Hope card today. I can't remember what the energy update was about. It's something about taking action, but it's not really very clear in my head. I watched it last night early in the evening, and then I went to sleep really early last night. Hey Donna, hey Treasure. So the energy update was something about taking action. But I do remember that there was it some kind of a battle? I can't remember. It's come out in my cards anyway today, my personal cards, about taking a rest, respecting and valuing myself so that I don't work too hard, and about transformation, staying safe, and that's come out with the 5 of Wands, so that's like a battle, protecting myself. Hey Eva, hey Sabrina. I'm good this morning. And anyway, we've got Hope. We've got Hope card out. Hey Troy. Number 9, Hope. Let's read about hope. It's that good go-to emotion when we've got some challenging emotions, I think. Hope. Hope is the offering that carries forward into the darkness, unbowed and unbroken, despite the knowledge of the true challenges that which face us. Right, yeah. We know what's ahead. Hey Andrea. We know what's ahead. We know the work that needs to be done. We know. But we can still hope, right? That it'll be really easy. Oh, I ordered my iPhone 12 yesterday. It was finally on the Apple Thailand. I'd stopped looking. Like since they came out, I've been looking every day. I'd stopped looking. I hadn't looked for days. Looked yesterday and it's on there, so I just ordered it. And a charging pad, and how exciting. So in a couple of weeks my videos are going to be really, really good quality. Hope allows us to see the beauty and exquisite shifts and changes within the natural world without becoming frightened of what they are omens of. The winter of the soul. There was something about omens as well. Not seeing things as omens not seeing things as signs when they're not. Once when I'd first moved to Australia, I'd gone up north, Nick Cairns, to help out this guy that was kind of affiliated with the charity that I used to help out in Germany. And so while I was up there, I bought myself a combi, a VW camper van, because I was going to go drive down and live in Byron Bay, which was my original plan. So I bought a combi, and then I took it back, drove it back out. It was the outback. It was kind of inland, couple of hours, maybe. Terrible roads. And took it back there, and the people that lived there, Aboriginal Silver, they said to me, "Oh, you got one of those, be careful driving one of those, because you might get murdered." And I'm like, what? Yeah, someone got murdered who was, some traveller got murdered who was in a VW combi, a camper van. And I'm like, that doesn't mean I'm going to get murdered, I'm more likely to get murdered. It's like, I'm sure a lot of people get murdered in jeans, but you wouldn't be like, oh, don't wear jeans. It just made me laugh. They thought it was an omen, right? They thought it was a sign. We can do that to ourselves. Our fears. We can think that it's a sign to not do something, you know? Hope and trust, right? Hey, April. Hello, April. Hope. hope and trust. Hey Kelly, hey Timothy, hey Melissa, Oshkosh, bagosh. Hey Chris. So let's get on with hope. I'm getting distracted this morning. I'm easily distractible. Cat's licking a bum right there next to me as well. Okay. Hope allows us to see the beauty and exquisite shifts and changes within the natural world without becoming frightened of what they are omens of, the winter of the soul. When this card comes to you, you ask to be receptive to hope. That receptive again, we had it yesterday. Be receptive to a new life. Be open. Hey Tara. Hey Maria. I lost my place. When this card comes to you, ask to be receptive to hope and to allow its gentle, uplifting sweetness to bring joy and comfort into the days that grow cold. Hope will allow you to be really realistic, but also stay present and without fear, which can cripple and inhibit our pleasure in the turning of the wheel of the year. We are having to confront our fears, aren't we, and be realistic about them. What's just a fear? What's not? What's just an echo from the past? Someone's got a similar thing about them to an ex, and so we throw them in the same pit as we threw our ex, that kind of thing. Those fears, correlations that we think are omens. As your life moves into a time that will bring some challenges, December's astrology. As your life moves into a time that will bring some challenges, you're given the gift of hope, which will stay with you, helping you to see the gifts in all the moments in which others will allow the challenge to steal the meaning from them. Allow the changes to take place and treasure all the time you can spent with loved ones and with the natural world, and give yourself the time to relish the ever-changing world about you. Reach out and take the gift of hope and carry it within your heart and let it warm you, even as the days become harsher, even as people grow cold. Know that this time is impermanent and that all will change again and again. You are within a beautiful time that will not last externally, eternally. But there's so many spelling mistakes in this card thing. Not spelling mistakes, like words that are just wrong. You are within a beautiful time that will not last eternally, but the offering of its beauty will stay alive in your energy for all time. Give yourself time in nature, observe the changes and watch others as they change too. Coffee, you're going to have coffee. So we've got hope. Yeah. We know something's going to be challenging moving forward. There's some work to do. So, like for me, my flower's looking weary. I need to get new ones. But for me, that will be, I know, if he comes here, if he finally makes the decision and comes, it's just the start of it, right? There's a lot to figure out. It is going to be challenging because I'm going to have conversations that I've never had at the start of a relationship before. I've never been smart and wise about a relationship before. I've never talked about expectations and stuff like that. I've just gone blindly into it like a fool. And now I'm not going to do that. It's like now I've grown up and it's like, yeah, the work's only just beginning, I get that. And we do have wild astrology coming up in December, so I feel like we're all going to be facing challenges. It's the start of a path that's a mountain. We keep on getting that, right? It's the start of a path that's a mountain. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but it's going to be worth it. And it's just, we've got to put the work in. And we keep on getting told again and again, especially in the last few days, to just watch our fears, check ourselves when those fears come up. The stupid ones, like you're going to get murdered if you drive a VW Combi, or they're a narcissist if they've got over a certain amount of money. You know, just all of that kind of nonsense that we've got inside of ourselves. It's fears, and you'll hear it from everyone else too. I've been surprised because pretty much none of my friends have met my boyfriend at all. Only those that I've trained with. And yet, many seem to have negative opinions of him. It's based on nothing. It's based on their experiences because he's Thai, and their experiences as Thai guys. It's got nothing to do with him, right? It's just correlation and things like that. And so it's so hard, though, not to take on other people's fears because they voice their fears. They don't realise they're doing that. They think that they're warning me from something that's real, but really they're just voicing their correlation fears, you know. And it's hard not to take it on because we've got our fear, we've got our own fears, haven't we? So just watch out for that. Taking other people's fears on. The news, too. Taking everybody's fears on, a collective fear. You might want to stop watching the news if you haven't already. Speaking of Alabama, I got the third interview with a company in Birmingham. And I'm hoping to get a job with. Awesome. Not for a week. You got Thanksgiving, do you? It's the 21st today. Yeah, good luck, Chris. Always had huge expectations. Well, it looks like you guys are going for coffee. That's good. Let's get a card out. Oh. So, what's really happening here to me is we're kind of being warned that whatever is coming is going to take work. And our ego is really going to hinder us if it goes unchecked. The ego, the part of ourselves that's scared. Anyway, let's see what the cards say. Day and night, number 1. Look at that. That's awesome. The cards. Number 1. Chicken! Come on, say hello. Day and night. Uncertainty, fear, worries, decisions to be made. Follow your instincts. Follow our intuition. We've got to do that too. We're getting that advice. Don't go based on your fears. Don't do head over heart. Follow your intuition. Our higher selves are really leading us at the moment. We've really got to trust ourselves. You know, we got that message yesterday. Trust yourself over anyone else. Trust yourself over readings. Trust yourself over... Your intuition is the one that's most spot on, and your feelings are the most spot on too. Yes. But here we have it again. Fear. Decisions to be made, right? The girl we see in this card is holding the sun in her hands while the moon is at her back. She looks uncertain, as if she has a question in mind but does not know the answer. What is she thinking about? Is she afraid on the answer or the inward process to find it? Many of us struggle with making decisions. But when there's a shadow, there's also light. After a dark night, there's always the light of the morning sun warming the path we've chosen. This card reminds us that we already hold the answers in our hands. Yesterday is remember. It's like the universe isn't keeping it a secret. It hasn't. It's been giving us the answers over and over again. But we've been ignoring it. We might have been ignoring it anyway. This card reminds us that we already hold the answers in our hands. We should trust our inner judgment and know that we'll be able to handle any situation. Know that we'll be able to handle any situation. Like I've got today, staying safe with the 5 of Wands. If someone wants to fight, I can handle myself. So she's a little bit unsure of herself, but she can handle it. Hey Habib. Thanks for your review, Habib. That was lovely. She looks concerned because of her hair. She's like, looking in the mirror. Does my hair look stupid like this? Is that our decision whether to go out with hair like that? I quite like it. It's like Princess Leia hair, but on steroids. A hair down, a hairdo or a hair down. That's it. That's our decision, isn't it? It's funny. Very interesting. Why are we all scaredy cats? That's my not scaredy cat. I'm much scarier than my fear. Collective fears too. We've got to watch out for that, you know. Other people's fears coming up, not just projecting it on us, but other people are in this state too. The fears are maybe running them at the moment. Let's get a goddess out. Which goddess can help us today? Hey, Melissa Nicole. Clarity Tarot. Sounds good. Hey, Keith. Trish has done spectacularly stupid things in her life in the name of facing fear. Confronting it head on. Oh, Kelly, I handle everything but relationships with no problem. Me too. I think I said that in the energy update today. Like, everything is perfect in my life. Like, literally. It's great. Relationships. Oh, that's the part to work on right now. And I think I'm good at it, but then again, now my approach is like, oh well, I'm much more grown up this time. I never did this kind of thing last time, so I'm still learning, Yeah. Nice. Good luck with that, Melissa. Takes time. I wish it wouldn't take such a long time. 4 goddesses came out, so I'm not taking them. Just keep at it, Melissa. Keep building, keep building, keep building. Just keep on putting this stuff out there. It's slower than I expected it to be. The first 2,000 subscribers went kind of fast. Then it slowed, right? It's taken me ages to get to 3,000. I thought it was going to get quicker and quicker, but it's not. It's slowed right down. Annoying. Oh, I've inspired you. Cool. No, mine wasn't perfect. Look back on mine too. You get used to it and it... Oh, beautiful. You get used to it and then it kind of evolves. You know, mine has anyway. But Hathor. Joy. Well, that's good. It's not all fear and getting over stuff and healing ourselves. Hathor. Egyptian, goddess of love and joy, Hathor the Golden One appears to usher in a new era of celebration and joy. You'll find happiness if you decide to pursue the avenue you're contemplating. Hooray! A new avenue, even the same word, as I said in the energy update. Was it the energy update for all signs or was it the energy update for today? I can't remember. I think we've got a new avenue opening up. We need to be brave for sure, not let our fears take over. But it's going to lead to a lot of joy, so don't let it all be hard work and healing. That's what Hathor was saying. It's going to be a lot of joy too and celebration. She got in her hand abacus, money. She's counting her money as well. It's going to involve abundance. It's going to involve abundance too. Been getting a lot of feedback lately on my YouTube videos. A lot of people getting in touch. I wish they would comment on my YouTube videos and help my channel out instead, but they don't. They get in touch with me privately. It's kind of annoying that way. they don't do it in a way that helps me, my channel. But yeah, sometimes it's personal, that's why. So. But yeah, more people watching a lot than I thought. Okay, let's get some tarot cards out. Katie, we keep it full of love here. There's enough negativity out. Oh, not Siri.
You are the wind beneath my...
What's she saying? What did she think I said then? You're the wind beneath my wings, she was saying. Oh my God. So, Katie was saying, I've got to be careful. We keep it full of love here. There's enough negativity out in the world. How did she think that that was me saying, hello, Berry? Enough negativity out in the world, so cozy here. New to the party? Yeah, you've been here for a week or two. Since Le Creton. Timothy. Kind of new. Chris isn't new. Chris is funny, but it is cool, isn't it? I really enjoy it. I do enjoy this. Us getting together in the morning. It's good. Anyway, let's get some tarot out. I'm so glad that I decided to do this show and that I've continued doing it. Okay. 4 cards fell out, but I don't want to take them. They're going to have to come out again. I love Le Creton too, yeah. Ah, Le Creton, yeah. It's powerful, isn't it? So for those of you that are on my Facebook, if you saw my Le Creton picture of us, 4 of us stood on the beach with our flower boat things. Katie's in that picture. 7:22 a.m. here, Melissa. Got the Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like there's joyful things coming. Yes, it's going to be hard work too. Whatever path we're walking down now, we don't get anything for nothing, right? So there is some hard work to do. There's some facing of fears to do, but it's going to be good. And again, we've got the Pentacles there. Hathor is counting the money on her abacus, and she's very happy about it. Something about oh, was that the battle about money? A conversation between a masculine and a feminine today about money, and he's had it too easy and he doesn't realise how privileged he is, or something like that. Might have been today. No, you have to go and have a look for it, Chris. Wheel of Fortune, anyway, it's a really good card, that. Luck changing. It's also like the completion of a cycle as well, it can be. But it's good. The wheels of the universe are set into motion now, it's a lucky time. But, you know, I read the cards intuitively, and what I'm getting from that is it's like this new journey that we're setting off on is, it's got something to do with abundance. It's going to be luckier. It's going to be more balanced. But we've got to do the work. Yes. 2 of Voices. The Choices card, you know? This is, you've got a choice to make whether to go down to the go down this new path or not. Look, looks interesting out there. Down that path, but she's got the blindfolds on. She thinks she can't see. She thinks the universe hasn't told her. She's not seeing the signs. She's thinking that some signs are fears and that she shouldn't go down that path. Or she's believing that some of her fears are signs. The VW combi. We'll let the cat out. Yeah, she's believing that some of she's just not clear. She's not got the clarity that she needs to set off down that path yet. She's trying to unravel the fears that seem to bind her and keep her with this blindfold on. That's what it is at the moment. It's unraveling the fears from the actual signs. Two voices. Two truths coming out, right? The two voices are about thoughts and it's about truth. So there's two options. There's fear or there's intuition. What's yours saying? Post his number. Two voices. So we're unsure. We've got this new, and it's abundance, but it's not a walk in a park. There's something new happening. The wheels are turning, and we're like, oh no, but there's all this fear. Tired correctional officer. I'm a Muay Thai fighter. I can be very intimidating too. Ooh, powerful army. Getting a powerful army together. What an interesting card. As I was saying that, I got the Five of Swords. This is interesting, this picture, because I'm looking. He's just stabbed someone in the back, right? He's been slaying his enemies. That's what I'm getting from this. Letting them go. And this could be about fears, but it could actually be about people as well, because I've got it in my own cards too. I've got a fight. I've got this one, and it says staying safe and transformation in my personal cards. So I can keep myself safe now. I can stand up for myself. I've got that Queen of Swords energy. I can tap into her easy and defend myself, and I don't become a victim anymore. I used to become a victim so easy. I just feel sorry for myself. I'm like, oh, poor me. Everybody, this terrible things happen to me. They're like that, but no, not anymore. Fight my own battles, and I feel like this is what this guy's doing too. Slaying his fears and his enemies as well. It's just like, get out of here. Yeah. I am awesomely fit, thanks. I've put a bit of weight on though lately. I'm trying to get rid of it. It's so hard because I've got into this pattern of overeating. It sounds so simplistic, doesn't it? I've put weight on because I've got into this habit of overeating. It's an emotional thing. So this is a good card. You see those stormy skies? See up ahead there? There's like a bit of a blue. There's blue skies ahead on the horizon. But it's stormy skies to get there. He's probably got to slay a few more enemies and fears along the way, along this path. Yeah. We've got to be brave and enlist your army as well if you need support on that. If you want me to beat anyone out, on you go. Eating too much chocolate lately. I'm eating everything. I haven't had chips for a while. I bought a heap of fruit yesterday. I'm going to take half of it down to the stadium for my hungry friends. But, yeah, trying to stop eating so much crap. Get healthy again. I mean, I am healthy, but no, I could support myself better. I'm drinking and smoking too much too. I used to drink and smoke occasionally. got into the habit of doing it every night. Just a little bit, not much, but it adds up and it makes you feel crap. Ooh. Sometimes we just need chocolate. We do, hey? Yeah, but then there's the pattern, you know, it's like, I don't like, I'm not like really strict with myself. I'm not one of those health freaks that's really strict. But when it becomes a habit, when I'm doing things all the time, it's like, no, that's got to stop. Occasionally it's okay. Wow. We've got the Six of Cups. Serenity and healing. It's the soulmate card too. Six of Cups. It's leading to good things, this path. Serenity, healing, also soulmate, twin flame kind of energy around this as well. So whatever it is you're going through, there's more slaying to be done. There's more fights to be had. You've got to keep on pushing forward. There's work to be done because it's going to be good. So of course there's work to be done. We've got to be different to get something new, hey? Yeah. It's so much fun, Chris. Yesterday, was it yesterday? No, the day before. Sak Khan, one of my trainers, was trying to teach me how to kick the leg and then kick the head straight without putting my leg down. Very hard. Very hard to do. I'm going to try and perfect that. Jiu-jitsu. I've not tried jiu-jitsu, but it's fun. Lots of injuries in jiu-jitsu though, hey? Twists of knees, things like that. There's 2 cards out here. Oh. That one wants to come out too. So we're starting off with by the book. We've got to do things right. Things could be slow because of that. Yeah, so whatever your path is, whatever it is that you're doing, getting a job, going into a relationship, it's got to be done right this time. No just winging it. Like I was saying with my personal journey, it's like I would never have approached things like this before. Knowing that there's a conversation to be had, like a serious conversation to be had about expectations, about, you know, I just never would have done that before. I'd have just jumped into it. But yeah, if you're starting a business, you've got to make sure that you do things right. Do things by the book, and it's by our book, do you know what I mean? It's by our own book. It's not like there's external rules. We can make our own rules up, but there's something to do that. There's something to that. We've got to follow our own rules. Do the right thing by us, not skip steps. That's what I'm getting now. Round and round, because we don't want to do that, right? We don't want to do the same thing over again. We don't want to go around in circles, and we don't want to go backwards. And loyal heart wanted to come out. We've got to be loyal to ourselves on our own rules, just as I was saying. Make sure that you're doing the right thing by you. And sometimes we don't do that. It seems like, well, of course I do the right thing by me, but we don't. We skip things, you know? It's like I was saying with my eating and stuff. I'm not doing the right thing by myself. Got to be more loyal to myself, my own rules. Because we do have them inside of ourselves, and we often break our own rules. So being loyal to ourselves, we've got to be loyal to ourselves along this new path. What else should we get? Let's get one of these. 3 elephants. I don't see what you messaged. But right now I'm doing the collective. And once I've got I think about 3 more cards out or thereabouts. I'm going to be doing mini reads for you all, so stick around for that. Got 2 of these out. Interesting. So first of all, we've got priorities. So that's about being loyal to ourselves first, prioritizing ourselves, loyal heart. Just as I was saying, following our own rules, not going around and around in circles when we break our own rules, right? And then we've got cooperation. So before we cooperate with another, we've got to make sure that we're loyal to ourselves and following our own priorities. That you've got to be really clear on that before you do this one. Because if you do this one first before you've done this one, that's like codependency alert. You put someone else first. You're gonna lose your way if you do that. Let's put priorities on the top to remind us. Animals. Spirit animals. Please your birth number. I'm a 1. I'm a leader. I'm in Thailand, Cal. I'm from the UK originally, but I moved to Australia 20 years ago and moved here 4 years ago, more now. Swan Spirit, beautiful card. Time for a deep dive. This new path, it's deeper. It's a deeper relationship, it's a deeper take on life, it's a deeper lifestyle, it's just much better for us, a deeper. Remember calling forth the waves that we had? We want a richer experience, a deeper experience. Well, this is what's coming, but it's going to require more of us. This swan as well, it's like soulmates. Remember that? When was it? That Friday? Friday the 13th. The energy update then. When me and my man finally talked after 5 or 6 weeks. The 2 swans came out in that and they were both looking at each other. 2 cards. This swan card and another swan card from another deck. Right next to each other. Soulmates. Where in the UK are you, Cal? Oh! You're the one that got the deeper dive. Are you in Blackpool? I'm from Lytham St Anne's. Electric eel spirit. Bring your ideas to life. The crab was back yesterday. Awesome. Bring your ideas to life, says the electric eel. So whatever this new path is, we're headed in the right direction for what it is that we want. And you know how yesterday I was saying about the visions that we've had, dreams and visions. We've got to trust that intuitive hit, those intuitive hits that we've had. It's got something to do with that. Bringing your ideas to life. The dreams that you've had. Wow. Look at this. Transformation is beautiful. The butterfly spirit. It's the 11 card as well. Soulmates again. So for a lot of us, this is about relationship, because for a lot of us, relationship is the last step. Wow, beautiful transformation. And look, the butterfly's got the crown on there as well. So, stepping into Queen King energy. Who wants, oh no, let's do these cards. And then I'm going to ask you all who wants a reading, so get ready for that. And I better get on with those readings because I'm going to training, so I've only got 15 minutes for all your mini readings. I'll go fast. Best friends is a crab. 11's your number. Oh, this is interesting. We got the hunter. That's right. The energy, was it in today's energy update? I don't know. I watched both the week one and the daily one before I went to sleep, so I'm getting them mixed up. But the hunter, this is the masculine energy at the moment, taking the lead, coming forward. That's the King of Wands and the Strength card. Yeah, it was in the weekly one. And psychic development. So suddenly the masculine knows and goes in for what he wants, realizes what he wants and goes for it. Feminine has got to remain receptive. It's not about men and women, this. It's about the masculine and feminine in us. But then the empty room, so there's nothing there. It's like the masculine part of us has been looking in the wrong places for what we want and trying to get what we want out of the wrong places, always finding an empty room there. What's the outcome of this? The flame. Twin flame. There's an ignition, a spark. If it's not a twin flame, it's something is ignited. This is like striking the match, lighting that candle, taking that action, going for it. Let's do the mini reads then. Starting with me. So what is this all about? Some kind of a new journey. Let's focus on that. Yes. I've got who am I and refocus. Who am I? Do I want all of that? Okay. Missed all of those messages. Okay, Maria's up first. It's going to be pretty fast, by the way. Right, you're on track to a deeper thing, Maria. Deeper life. I've got a delay on this now. That's not good. It's going to slow me down. You're on track, go deeper. So that's one saying, yeah, you've called forth the wave. You've asked for a deeper experience. You're on track to that. You're going to get that. It's going to be different than you've had before. So trust in that. Donna. Ooh, a vulnerable new beginning. Taurus had vulnerability out a lot in the energy update for the week. Can't remember Scorpio. Yeah, a new beginning is all going to be different and makes you feel vulnerable, doesn't it? Change. It makes us all feel vulnerable. So just kind of be open, be okay about feeling vulnerable. It's not that bad an emotion to have to run away from it. You know, it's not like sheer terror. If you feel vulnerable, it's like, okay, I feel vulnerable, it's okay, I can feel that, and carry on. Tonya, gratitude and fulfillment. So something is going to come in that fills you up, something that you've been asking for. Yeah, you're going to be very grateful for it, Tonya. I'm actually getting, yeah, you're receiving that, you're going to be grateful for it. Actually grateful for it, not, you know, law of attraction, feigning gratitude for stuff that you haven't got yet. That was you, Tanya. April. Yes, something needs to change, April. You've got to face the situation, transformation. You've got to change it. You've got to do something different. Otherwise, you're going round and round in circles. You're going to get what you got before. You're going backwards if you don't allow that transformation. So there's something you've actually got to face. You've got to confront it. And yeah, that's not going to feel very comfortable, but you have to do that. That's your transformation. April. Andrea. Wow. Andrea, you've got criticism of your transformation here. So you've got people around you that are voicing your fears. You know how I was talking about other people's opinions. It's just their fears about it, you know. So you're taking that on too much from other people. You need to discern those fears. It's about them and their experiences in the past, what they would do in the situation based on all of their baggage and their fears. Watch out for that. You're taking it as criticism and it's got nothing to do with you, really. Don't take it on from people. Don't ask for people's opinions. If they're giving it unsolicited, even more so, don't listen. Chris. Wow. You're facing the situation too. There's something to be confronted. And it's about appreciating yourself more. Maybe someone's unappreciative of you in your life. And you've got to face that. Maybe have that hard conversation with them. Say, hey, respect me. Appreciate me. Or else. That kind of thing. Habib. You got to allow and take the risk. Allow yourself to take risks. Don't stay in your safety, in your comfort zone. Yeah, allow yourself to take the risks. So this seems to me like you've taken risks in the past, and haven't we all? And it's backfired. Or to be honest about it, it hasn't really backfired. We've taken risks and we've got a mixture of reward and challenge from it, because that is life and it's everything. There is no perfect choice in anything. So you've taken a risk in the past and you've focused on the challenges rather than on the rewards that you got from it, and that's causing you to be scared to take risks again. So unravel that fear from the past. See, clearly everything is always a mixture of reward and fear. Reward and challenge. Eva. Don't sabotage your time alone. We get clarity on our intuition, especially when we're alone. It's hard to do that kind of stuff with other people around because we get knocked about by the vibration, the thoughts, the vibration. Don't sabotage that. So maybe you're wanting to spend time alone to get clear, and then someone calls you up saying, do you want to go? And you go, yep, and then you go out with them or something like that. Be firmer on that, spending time alone even. Melissa Conrad. Wow. Something much bigger. Some kind of an offer's coming in, Melissa, for you, which is bigger than you've had before. So it's breaking through a glass ceiling, showing you that you are limitless. And yeah, you've got something good coming in. Say yes to it. The camera's lagging badly now. Cal. Patience and mystery. You do have a new path opening up before you. You don't know what the hell it is. And so maybe things have been falling apart in your life, or something's not working out. You're trying to move forward on something and it doesn't seem to be working out. Why is that? The universe does it because we've got a new path, a new idea. That came up as well. Was that in the energy update today? That sometimes the universe steps in, forces us to make the space for a new idea to come in. So there could be, let's say, a downturn in finances, which opens us up to new ideas, and so our higher self can pass us a new idea, and then we take action on that. Can't happen if our finances are going well, because we're lazy. Right? So patience and mystery. But just have patience with that path unfolding. You will get the ideas and stuff. Kelly. Woo, nice. Kelly, fulfillment and romance. Again, you're going to receive the romance that you want that's going to fulfill you. Someone to fill you up. Not just being fulfilled by the love that you're giving someone else. Being fulfilled by the love that someone else is giving to you. And romance. Nice. Katie. Katie, you're getting a deeper understanding now of who you need to move away from and why, or what behaviours you need to move away from and why. It's most importantly the why. You're getting a deeper understanding now, you're getting it. It's like your higher self is saying it's really been trying to show you stuff that's going on so that you really understand. For example, there might be something that you're doing every day and you're not realising, like, it's taking your energy down, and then your eyes are open to it, and you're getting a deeper understanding of it anyway, of what to leave behind. Sabrina. Oh, yes. Right, Sabrina, you've got this challenge going on at the moment inside you about being supportive. You like to be supportive with others. Maybe you've not learned how to let others support you too. That reciprocation balance. Maybe you're an overgiver or something like that, but that's your challenge at the moment, is getting that balance right. Sometimes we've got to pull back from our natural tendency to support others until we're supporting ourselves first, or allowing that support in from other people. That's your challenge at the moment. Your higher self is trying to help you with that. Everyone remember to click like on the video. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, if you could all click like on the video, that would be great. It helps out my YouTube channel, shows more people. Trisha, you're being encouraged to open your heart, so it's like lots and lots of self-soothing, not beating yourself up for stuff that you've not got perfect. Don't beat yourself up, soothe yourself instead. Our heart won't open up if we're hard on ourselves, nor will it open up if we've got horrible people around us either. And you can only cut out the horrible people around you once you start soothing yourself. Be nice to yourself. Melissa Nicole. Confused with the connection, huh? Okay. Doesn't want to talk about the connection. Your higher self wants to talk about what you're doing. So make sure that you're respecting yourself with this idea that you've got. It's about your work. Make sure you're respecting yourself. So before, when you've done something like this or anything, there's not been that self-respect that's probably manifested in not equal give and take either. Just make sure that you go into it. Own your idea, but don't give it all away. Don't, you've got to respect yourself anyway. Remember that. We did get the empty room yesterday as well. Yeah, Chris. Empty rooms. Oh no, what happened? It's jumped. I can't find my place. The empty room was in the energy upgrade as well, was it? Upgrade. Tracy, Shirley. You got the hippie cards today. Peace and love. You are loved. You are loved. The universe is trying to get what you want to you. You are loved. It's not a lack of love for you. You are lovable as well. You've got to know that. Peace and love. Peace out, Tracy. The guy trying to sell me numerology says my numbers are 3, 8 and 11. Good number. Tara. Oh, I saw the empty room. Tara. Okay. Tara. You've simply got communication coming. Just wait and let that communication come in. Someone else has got to make the first move. Give you an offer. Just wait it out. So if you watch the energy update, it's about taking action. Sometimes the action that you need to take is being firm. It's their move next. Simply wait for it. Find your numbers. You add up your birth date. Yeah, I'll go to a numerology site. Timothy? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I can understand this. This feels like a friend has criticized you about your compassion. So, but I can understand it. It's like they're trying to give you guidance. It's like you're too soft, you're a pushover, you're a little bit naive, that kind of thing. Your compassion is too much. Sometimes it works against you. Sometimes you let people walk all over you with your compassion. There's something to that. It's not a criticism of something that's good. It is, your compassion's good, right, but we can use it against ourselves. It's a positive and a negative expression of everything, including compassion. And the negative expression of compassion is when we're not equally as compassionate of ourselves, compassionate to everyone else. And then we put their well-being first and our well-being last, right? So it definitely feels like you've got a friend that's told you, that's criticised you about that, and there's something in that for you. You're welcome, everybody. The bridge card. It is a very powerful deck. Yeah, I should get one. Get one of them, Katie. Makes sense, Donna. Had a big tower moment today. New beginning is right. There you go. Well, you have to let me know about it. I've not chatted for ages. I've just been busy and tired. Taking a break. You're welcome, Tanya. And Chris. You got a kayaking pick on. You're welcome, Andrea. Risk you will. Kelly. Hang on. We've had the empty room a lot, haven't we? Yeah, we have. It's a conversion chart for letters with the alphabet. Oh, I've not done that. Everything falling together. That's what the energy update said for the week. If you've not watched that yet, watch it. Everything falls together. It's not falling apart. It might seem like it's falling apart, but it's not. It's falling together. Vows of your name. The fox. This is hope. We've got to have hope. Because the journey ahead is going to be challenging. Oh no. Jumps. When I scroll, it jumps and I lose my place. It's hope. It is. Energy upgrade. Upgrade, yeah. Update. Upgrade. You're welcome, Melissa, Nicole. Hey, Keith. Let's do you. Success. Oh, success will come when you express your love. So it feels like you're holding back from telling someone your feelings, or it could even be within your work. There's doing things your way, expressing your love in that way. But yeah, no, it really feels like it's in relationships. You'll get more success when you actually express your love, when you speak it out. Don't hold it to yourself due to fear. Keith. Stephanie. Right. So you've got to be firmer on taking physical action. Don't just sit back and wait for things. So you've kind of got the opposite guidance. This is why you've got to get personal readings, right? Because what is guidance for one in a general reading is the opposite of what someone else has to do. So Stephanie, in high definition, you've got to take physical action, be firmer in that, be bold. Make some bold moves. You're welcome, everybody. So thanks for coming along, everybody. And don't forget, it's the weekend, so I've got a half-price reading sale going on at the moment. It's this one. It's my biggest block readings. They are very popular, these readings. Have been for many years as well. So if you would like a private reading, I do get them out within 24 hours if you're ordering them, 3 pages long. So they're half price this weekend, biggest blocks. What's your biggest block, your biggest resistance? How can you release it? And yeah, where did it come from as well? How did you learn it, or what happened to you to create that block within yourself? Powerful readings and helpful readings as well. I hope all my readings are helpful rather than just entertainment. I hope they're entertaining too. They can be sometimes, but you know what I mean. So yeah, thanks everyone. I'm going to go training now. I've got 3 minutes to get there. I'll never make it in time. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Have a great day.